Hey guys, I am wearing the Welcome to the Shit Show shirt because it's a little bit of a shit show. Not just outside in the world, but actually here in my home office. Let me show you. I do not know about you guys, but organizing and keeping up with all of the kids' stuff, my personal stuff, my work stuff, it is just absolutely my least favorite task. You know, I live in the world of ideation and creation and strategy, and that stuff is fun. This kind of stuff is not fun for me. And in fact, it's easily overwhelming just to be surrounded by like minutia and very task-oriented type of duties. But the reality is you got to do it. And today's the day, it's cold and rainy, that I'm going to do it. No more excuses. One of the things that has been so interesting to learn about myself over the years is that as much as I hate this step, I hate even more living in clutter or even near clutter. And so walking that fine line has been a challenge for me. Okay, so I had to take a little bit of a break. I had a couple of work calls that I had to do, and then I needed to have a snack. And then I needed to lay on the ground and stare at the ceiling and go, ah! So all that's now out of my system. So I've got my stacks. Okay, I have to stop right here because you might notice in this shot there's like all this smoke or what looks like fog, and I had no idea when I filmed this that it looked like that. So the thing that I didn't tell you when I said I had to have a snack and take a break is that I was feeling so overwhelmed. I had finally gotten to the point where everything was kind of in stacks, and I just was like, make this end, Calgon, take me away. And I decided to light my smudge stick and make it some sort of spiritual exercise that I was purging and cleansing and releasing old stuff that's no longer wanted. But I didn't mention that because I thought it was a little bit weird and woo-woo. So I sort of did that privately, and then I got my act together and filmed that shot. And of course, I had no idea that I was like sitting in this haze of smoke, which just makes me laugh so hard. And I will let you continue now. My preference is always going to be to take the harder stack, the biggest stack, and get that filed first, because then it feels like the biggest sense of accomplishment. But I know a lot of people say the opposite, to take the thing that's the easiest to do and do it first. I think at the end of the day, they both make the same point, which is whatever gives you the sense of accomplishment is what you should do. So for me, I'm going to tackle the big stuff first. And the big stuff is right here. It is this giant stack of personal crap that's got to get filed. School pictures, landscaping plans, medical bills, tax records, retirement savings, 529 savings, you know, adult stuff. So I'm going to start with this giant thing and get everything filed in folders. So here we go. I believe in systems, and it's one of the things that I help my artists and my entrepreneurial clients create for themselves. And for some people, the system is tidy up every day as you go. For most of my clients, and myself included, that just doesn't work. It's not a realistic way to go about approaching your day. And I'm a really big believer, if you've watched some of my other videos, in time blocking. Being able to sit down and devote a large chunk of time to one activity is how I find myself the most productive. And I see that with my other creative thinking clients. I think there's just something about allowing your brain the freedom and the space to just deep dive and go all in. So that's what we're doing today, and hopefully I won't have to do it for a long, long time. Well, I think it might be time to take off the Welcome to the Shit Show sweatshirt because my office is officially picked up. Let me show it to you. There's just something about finishing a task, especially one that you just absolutely hate, and knowing it's done. The relief is like, you know, losing 1,000,000 pounds. It's just such a weight off your back, and life is good, and we're ready for a successful 2021. I hope that you are too. Thanks so much for watching. If you're enjoying this content and want to look forward to our twice a week vlogs where we document our lives and all things in between, please hit like and subscribe. It's a great way to help our growing channel, and share with your friends on your social networks. Thanks so much and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.